Guys, WhipChip here with a brand new video, and today I'm going to be reviewing set 71745, Lloyd's Jungle Chopper Bike. Now this set has 183 pieces, 3 minifigures, and retails for $20 in the United States, where it came out, I think, March 1st. Now, I got this set for Easter, and I'm so excited to show you guys. I think that this is one of the best Ninjago bikes that they ever released, next to, of course, Cole's bike from Season 11, Secrets of Forbidden Spinjitzu. Let's take a look at that bike build first. So, as you guys can see, this bike has a very nice color scheme of this sort of sand green and gold, which I really enjoy. Just taking a look at this whole design, you can just sort of see how nice and smoothed off it is. Starting with this wheel up here, they use one of these wheel cap. It's sort of outdents, and I think that's pretty cool. You can also see there's a couple spikes up here, I guess, to ram in and sort of cut through the jungle to make it easier for you to go through. They also have a couple stickers right here on these sort of little flags right here, as well as this roll cage, which you can, of course, put Lloyd in. They use a couple of those Exoforce arms right there to sort of get that nice bar design, which I really like. Inside, you can see that there's a stickered console piece for, I guess, Lloyd to control it. It is actually very interesting because I thought Lloyd would be able to sit down in this like he does in the show, but he actually stands, which I found pretty interesting, but it works very fine. I bet you could actually mod this thing to fit too many figures like there is in the show. Sadly, you cannot fit Lloyd with his sword, but I wasn't really expecting that. You can fit him, though, with his armor, which is very nice, and you don't have to take that armor off, which, again, I really appreciate that they're, that they sort of went with that design, which I enjoyed. Moving on, you can sort of see these nice, like these pipes, as well as this cool stickered piece on the side. Now, this sticker actually has a symbol on it that is on other minifigures in Ninjago, such as Princess Vanya. Shout out if you watched my video where I discussed that. Now, these gold pipes are actually very useful, as they are sort of the kickstand of this motorcycle. Now, this motorcycle does have a very big flaw, in the sense of it can't actually stand up without these pipes on the side. Thankfully, though, that these pipes sort of have a nice design to the motorcycle, but they also sort of keep it upright. So I do kind of enjoy that, but without them, you can see just how much this bike falls down. And it is kind of irritating, when, doing stuff with this, you can't really just have it posed upright. On this back, you can sort of see this nice gold tire. It's giant, and it has some very nice suspension. You just sort of push down, and it sort of suspends this rubber piece, and it's super nice because you can go over a lot of different rocks with that, which I really enjoy. Moving up, you can see that they have these giant blade pieces, as well as this little cockpit for Nia. Now, this cockpit can actually be removed, and it almost becomes its own little catamaran, which I really like seeing, as we did get to see one for Kai as well as Zane. Now, this has, again, that paper sail, and it's actually really cool because you can move the paper sail sort of across with this Technic beam. You can sort of angle it left or right, or up and down, which I really appreciate. There's also enough room right here to fit Nia, which, again, is very appreciated, sort of give Nia her own little vehicle, or her own little catamaran, which I really enjoy. And then there's also a couple little stud shooters on each side. You can also adjust these flaps on each side, which are very nice, and like I said, these stud shooters can actually fire off these gold studs, which is pretty fun. I don't actually ever like shooting them, just because, of course, they always get lost. So make sure you're very careful with those, that way you don't lose them, but of course in the set you do include extras of those stud shooters. With the little catamaran removed, you can sort of see just what it looks like without it. I do really enjoy how it looks. I don't really mind how it looks without it, but with it, it just looks so good. Now let's look at those minifigures. First, we'll take a look at Lloyd. Now, this version of Lloyd is really cool. His weapon right here is a gold machete with this ninja tassel at the end, which is really cool to me. I just absolutely love that. I really like it just because it's very jungle-esque, very jungle-themed. He also has this really cool hair hat combo, which I really like, or hair headband. Some really nice face printing, as well as that half mask, as well as the Secrets of Forbidden Spinjitzu armor, as well as some really nice printing of the torso and legs, which I just really like. In the back, you can sort of see they just have a sword in that armor holder, as well as the back face print, which I really like. Not as much as the first, but still pretty good. You can see just that headpiece, which is very good and very nicely dual molded. Next up, we have, I think, the Thunder Keeper, or one of the Keepers. It's a really cool minifigure. This guy has a really nice light purple. I do wish they would have gone with a darker purple, just because that's more accurate to the show. Speaking of more accurate to the show, the spear could definitely be a little more accurate, considering what they look like in the show. I really liked his shield right here. Again, very cool print, I guess, of a Wojira or a sea monster, who knows. Removing that, though, you can see the very nice printing of the torso and legs, really like that, as well as this nice hat piece, which could be definitely used for a Vex. You can also see just the back has some nice dark purple accents, and I just really like that. Very, very cool minifigure. Now, the only exclusive minifigure in the set is, of course, Junglenia. Now, Junglenia is so cool, or I guess Island Nia is her official name. She is so awesome and is exclusive to this set. Now that she has a really cool dark azure, I guess, half mask, which is very nice, a very nice torso and legs, which I really enjoy, as well as that nice face print, which you have just one angry and one a little happy. Now, she also uses the Secret of Forbidden Spinjitzu armor piece, which of course you can put a sword into. She also comes with this machete, or I guess the spear machete. I am not a big fan of this. The spears on it really, or I guess the machetes on it, really come out so easily. And it's just so irritating because, you know, you just have it on display and they fall off. It's just very irritating. But like I said, you can put a sword into that holder. Also in the set, you do have the Storm Amulet, or I guess the Amulet of the Keepers. This is really nice. It is not hard to get by any means. It comes in every single set of this island wave, but again, it's still very nice. Very nice gold and translucent purple dual molding. I very much like that. It can also be held by a minifigure just by these little clips on the side. So, what do I think of this set? Well, I think you guys already know, I kind of like this set. I think it's just alright. I like the suspension on it, but at the same time, I feel like there could have been something more, maybe one more minifigure, or more something for the bad guys. I just kind of wish that there was more to the set for $20, but either way, the bike in here is very nice. Well, that'll do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a wonderful day. Bye!